Are you feeling a bit left behind in this fast-paced, AI-driven world? Trust me, you're not alone. We're living in the age of AI, and the world is moving at an astonishing pace. The skills you had yesterday may not be enough for tomorrow. But here's the catch. You don't have to be a tech whiz to leverage AI. Today, we're diving into the top 10 AI skills you absolutely need to know to stay ahead of the game. And to get this, mastering just a few of these skills could dramatically skyrocket your career, your personal growth, and even your social media game. Are you ready? Let's start. Number 1. Workflow automation. Let's get something straight. Automation isn't a new concept. We've been automating stuff ever since we discovered the wheel. But what AI brings to the table is like the wheel discovering rocket boosters and moonwalking its way to Mars. Whether you're in healthcare, logistics, food services, or anything in between, AI doesn't just knock on your door, it kicks it wide open. It's not just automation, it's smart automation. Firstly, let's bust a big myth. AI and automation are only for tech companies or big corporations. Absolutely not. You've got a bakery, a real estate agency, a pet grooming service. Trust me, there's a piece of the automation pie for everyone, and it's delicious. Picture this. It's not just about a software that sorts your emails. It's about an intelligent system that reads those emails, categorizes them based on urgency and context, replies to routine inquiries, and flags only the most critical ones for your immediate action. That's right, it's not just doing tasks, it's thinking about those tasks. The logic is simple. Why spend hours doing repetitive tasks when an AI system can do it in seconds? And don't just think about time, think about accuracy. Human error is a thing, but for AI, error is just another data point to learn from. Number 2. Prompt engineering. This is something that's not just for the tech pros. It's for anyone who wants to be the maestro of their own AI orchestra. So, why is prompt engineering such a big deal? Well, you know when you ask someone a vague question and you get an answer that's, let's say, less than useful? The same thing happens with AI systems. If you ask vaguely, you get vague results. But when you've got your prompt engineering down to a science, you're basically speaking the AI's native language. You're saying, hey, I know what I want, and I know how to ask for it. Let's take ChatGPT as an example. Say you're a small business owner and you want to create a sales pitch. You could type in, write a sales pitch, and you'll get something pretty standard. But if you engineer that prompt to say, write a persuasive sales pitch for eco-conscious consumers interested in sustainable fashion, now you're talking. You've just told the AI to tailor its response to a specific audience. And the results will be far more targeted, more impactful, and just plain better. Number 3. Speed learning using AI. You know what's better than learning? Speed learning. But we're not just talking about skimming through a bunch of articles or watching a 2x speed video tutorial. We're diving into something far more powerful. Speed learning using AI. Let's get real for a second. The world is moving fast, like really fast. If you're learning at the same pace today as you were 5 years ago, you're already falling behind. And guess what? Some people are using AI to learn 10 times faster, and they're getting ahead, way ahead. How? Well, AI algorithms are like the world's most efficient librarians. They curate and recommend the information you need to know right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. You're not just surfing the tidal wave of information, you're riding it like a pro. That's why developing this skill is essential in the AI era. Number 4. Data visualization. Now, you might think, data? That sounds boring. But trust me, data visualization is like the plot twist in your favorite movie. It takes something you thought you understood and flips it on its head, making you go, wow, Didn't see that coming. Here's why this is crucial. In a world overflowing with data, the people who can actually make sense of it are not just ahead, they're light years ahead. Imagine you're in a meeting and someone's droning on, reading numbers from a spreadsheet. You're already bored, aren't you? Now picture someone else walking in, firing up a presentation, and bam! There are interactive charts and graphs that tell a compelling story. Who are you going to remember? Exactly. The logic is simple but profound. Our brains are wired to process visual information way faster than text. That's why when you show data, it's like you're speaking directly to the brain's processing center. And let's face it, it's far more engaging. Whether you're in marketing, sales, healthcare, or even education, showing data can take your argument from a whisper to a roar. Number 5. AI content creation. You know how some people just seem to have the Midas touch when it comes to their personal or business brand? They've got killer blog posts, eye-catching logos, and social media feeds that look like a digital art gallery. Well, let's spill the tea. They're probably using AI, and they're scaling their brands 10 times faster because of it. Why is this skill essential? First off, we're in the age of content overload. If you're trying to stand out, you need to produce high-quality content consistently. And let's face it, there are only 24 hours in a day. Even if you're a creative powerhouse, you've got limits. AI shatters those limits. For example, take writing a blog post. You could spend hours crafting the perfect piece, or you could use an AI tool like GPT-4 to outline and even draft content based on your ideas. The best part? It doesn't just save you time, it amplifies your creativity. You're co-creating with a tool that can pull from a broader range of data in seconds than you could in a lifetime. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Logo design? There are AI tools that can generate dozens of logo options based on a few inputs about your brand's personality and values. You're no longer fishing for a needle in a haystack. You're walking into a room where the needle has been polished, framed, and put on a pedestal for you. Number 6. Basic programming. The word programming may seem like a mammoth task, but it's really not. Imagine you're learning how to cook. You don't have to be Gordon Ramsay to make scrambled eggs, right? The same thing here. You don't need to be a code ninja to understand the basics. But why should you even bother? Think of basic programming as the literacy of the 21st century. It's not just for software developers, it's for anyone who wants to understand how the digital world ticks. You could be in marketing, healthcare, or even farming. A touch of programming know-how will set you apart from the crowd. For instance, say you work in HR and you're overwhelmed with data from resumes. With a simple script, you could automate the sorting process to highlight the most qualified candidates. You just went from overwhelmed to overjoyed in a matter of minutes. Number 7. Machine learning algorithms. Now, you don't need a PhD in technology or data science to get the basics. Machine learning algorithms are essentially sets of rules that AI systems follow to make decisions. Knowing how these work can give you incredible insights into why AI makes the choices it does. It's like learning the rules of chess. You suddenly understand why that knight moved in an L shape. Let's say you're in sales and you're using a recommendation engine to upsell products. Understanding the basics of the algorithms can help you know how to better position your products or how to input data so the system recommends what you want it to. Number 8. Natural Language Processing, NLP. In simple terms, NLP is how machines understand human language. Think ChatGPT, Google Bard, or any other chatbot or virtual assistant. Now, why is this valuable? Because every interaction you have with these technologies is a mini lesson in NLP. The better you understand it, the better you can communicate with the AI to get what you want. Let's say you're in customer service and you're using a chatbot to handle common queries. If you grasp the basics of NLP, you can train the chatbot to understand customer needs better, thus making your service more efficient and effective. You're not just using technology, you're optimizing it. Number 9. Data analysis using AI. Alright, next up, data analysis using AI. Data and analysis might sound like corporate jargon, but this is something that's touching all aspects of life, from health to shopping habits. And guess what? Understanding AI-based data analysis is your golden ticket to making smarter, more informed decisions, no matter what you're doing. Imagine you're a small business owner with an online store. By using AI tools, you can analyze customer behavior, like what they click, how long they stay, and what they buy. This isn't just numbers, it's a goldmine of insights that can help you tweak your business strategy for maximum impact. Number 10. Social media algorithms. Raise your hand if you've ever wondered why some social media posts get thousands of likes while others barely scratch the surface. That is the work of social media algorithms. If you've ever been baffled about why your content isn't reaching the audience you want, understanding how these algorithms work can be a game changer. Whether you're a content creator looking to boost engagement or a marketer trying to increase brand visibility, knowing the inner workings of platforms like YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram can give you a crucial edge. For instance, if you understand that an algorithm rewards interaction, you might focus on creating interactive polls or encouraging posts, rather than just posting static images. You're not just playing the game, you're strategizing to win it. As you can see, you don't need a tech background to get a grip on these topics. What you do need is an understanding that these skills can be the keys to unlock a treasure trove of opportunities, regardless of your field. And remember, you're not just learning these skills to keep up, you're learning them to lead. If you've made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you've received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.